A poor man was sweeping the floor of a rich man's house. The rich man was sitting in an armchair and reading a newspaper. Suddenly, the rich man raised his head and said to the poor man, "Hey, you there, come here." The poor man went up to him and said, "Yes, sir, what can I do for you?" "You are a very poor man," said the rich man. "I want to make you an offer. If you accept my offer, you will be rich for the rest of your life. Would you like to accept it?" The poor man thought for a moment. "Of course I would like to be rich," he said. "Tell me what to do, and I will do it." The rich man took out a piece of paper and a pen from his pocket and wrote something on the paper. He then handed the piece of paper to the poor man and said, "Here is your wealth. Take this piece of paper to the bank, and they will give you all the money you want." The poor man looked at the piece of paper. It had only one word written on it: honesty. He went back to the rich man and said, "This is not money. What am I supposed to do with this piece of paper?" The rich man smiled and said, "Take this piece of paper to the bank, and they will give you $1 million. The poor man still didn't understand, but he took the paper and left. He went from bank to bank, but no bank would give him any money. They all said that they couldn't do anything with that piece of paper. Finally, he went to the last bank on the list. When the teller saw the piece of paper, she called her manager. The manager came and looked at the piece of paper. After thinking for a moment, he said, "We can cash this." The poor man was very happy. He took the money and thanked the bank manager. Then he went to the rich man and told him everything that had happened. The rich man was very happy to hear it. "You did well," he said. "But now I want you to go to my neighbor and tell him the same thing. Tell him that if he accepts your honesty, I will pay him $2 million. The poor man went to the rich man's neighbor and told him everything. The neighbor thought for a moment. "That's a lot of money," he said. "Let me think about it." The next day, the poor man came back and asked if he had made up his mind. "No, I'm sorry," said the neighbor. "I don't want your honesty. I'm too greedy." The poor man returned to the rich man and told him what had happened. "Very well," said the rich man. "Now go to my other neighbor and tell him the same thing. Tell him that if he accepts your honesty, I will pay him $3 million. The poor man went to the rich man's other neighbor and told him everything. "That's a lot of money," said the neighbor. "I'll take your honesty." The rich man paid him $3 million and also gave him some advice. "You must know that honesty is the most valuable thing in the world. If you are honest in all things, people will trust you and you will never be poor. Have you ever heard this saying, if you have nothing, you have nothing to lose? You may have lost everything, but you still have the chance to earn and achieve more. Do you know someone who has done something incredible to improve their life? Share your story in the comments below. Your story can inspire others to do the same.